It's a windy one here in the Bronx as we get set for some Sunday afternoon baseball from Houlihan Park. Today, the red-hot St. John's Red Storm put their 13-game win streak on the line here in Game 2 of this 3-game weekend set with the Fordham Rams. Alongside Nick Palmer, I'm Miles Grossman as we welcome you inside the Vin Scully press box here on the campus of Fordham University. And Nick, in Game 1 of the series between these two on Friday, St. John's rolled to a 9-0 shutout win over the Rams. And the key for Fordham, they hit 4 of 17 with runners on base, able to get plenty of guys on. But today, looking for a bit more timely hitting. And the St. John's Red Storm off to their best start since 2017. At 16-4 today, they'll face off against the Fordham Rams at 7-14 here. And St. John's, as we touched on, putting a 13-game win streak on the line. This is a ball club that hasn't lost since March 2nd, the 98th meeting all-time between these two. St. John's leads it 56-40-1. When you play 97 times, you got to have at least one tie in there. But when we come back, lineup, pitcher, defensive alignments. Welcome back to Houlihan Park. I'm Miles Grossman alongside Nick Palmer. And let's take a look at those St. John's starting lineup. The center fielder, Jackson Tucker, 22 of 79 on the campaign. In the 2 spot, the right fielder, Ben Beauchamp, 382 average on the year. In the 3 spot, Blake Mayberry, a 400 hitter, making his 18th start of the campaign. And in the focal point of this lineup, Jimmy Keenan, the sophomore, the 427 hitter. Following him up, the pair of brothers, the Orban brothers, Luke Orban, the shortstop, Paul Orban, the DH. Aiden Cole gets the nod. First baseman in the 7 hole, Garrett Scavelli, the left fielder, the righty in the 8 spot. And wrapping it up, Anthony Brienza, the second baseman, the junior. And then on the bump for the Fordham Rams, Cohen Smith, 6'4", 175 pounds at a Honolulu, the freshman righty, making his 3rd career start today. Split his high school career between Ramstein American High School in Germany and out there in Honolulu, where he wrapped up his junior and senior years. Bottom 1 here from Houlihan Park, zeros on the scoreboard as we now take a look at the Fordham starting lineups. Leading off, the speedy veteran center fielder Ryan Teasy. In the 3rd baseman in the 2 spot, Daniel Bucciero. Coming off that 3-for-3 day yesterday, Andrew Canellis gets the nod in right. Behind the dish, Tommy McAndrews in the cleanup spot. TJ Wachter, the first baseman. In the 5 hole, Nico Boza with a 378 batting average. The senior second baseman in the 6 spot. Chris Gennaro, the shortstop, batting 7th. In the 8 hole, it'll be Michael Bruiser, the senior left fielder. And wrapping up, Matt Dieguez, the freshman DH today. Andrew Canellis, one of the hotter bats in the Fordham Ram lineup, will step up with 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th and a runner on 3rd. So Canellis 2 of 3 on the day with a strikeout, but of course 2 hits, 5 of 6 on the series. First pitch swinging, skies this one slicing to the right side. Beauchamp charging, no play. This one's well over the fence. But now Marinero just 1 pitch away from getting out of this situation unscathed. Ryan Teasy leads off at 3rd base. Here's the 0-2. Canellis, a piece into the alley in right center, and the Fordham Rams are on the board here in the bottom of the 8th. A clutch hit off the bat of Andrew Canellis, make him 6 of 7 for the series. And the Fordham Rams on the board first here in the home bats in the 8th. So 1 out away, Berg just low and out there with the fastball, make it a 1-0 count. And man, you can really feel the tension starting to brew. Scavelli on 3rd base, Jackson Tucker on 1st. Fordham leads 2-1 here, and of course, Arik Berg just looking for 1 extremely powerful out here. Ben Beauchamp represents now the final name. He's 0 for 3 with a walk today, but a 366 average on the campaign. Here's the 1-0, skied into the right side. Looks like Lutazzi, the first baseman, tracking under it and will make the play to wrap things up. Arik Berg, the clutch finish out of the pen. And just like that, the Fordham Rams return home and break the St. John's Red Storm 13-game win streak. And you see Steve Lutazzi using the glove to protect himself, a little bit of the shade action as well, but somersaults backwards, makes the play, and that's how this one comes to an end. Fordham, a clutch 2-1 victory in Game 2 of the weekend series.